Hi.
Hi, Angela.
If you were with us last time, Sarah Peterson and I talked a little bit about exceptional educators. And Ashley Trzynski was one of them. And we chose her because of what's going on in her classroom in regards to 21st century teaching. What we wanted to talk about with Ashley today is this great lesson that she had in her classroom with her students. And I wanted to talk to you a little bit about what went on in that lesson that kind of reflects what Sarah and I were talking about with your teaching.
So in my classroom this year, I have 4 newcomers and then students that are comprehending at a very advanced level. And so we are in our narrative portion of the year as far as writing goes. And I really wanted to incorporate a lesson where all students could feel successful. And we read an article where the diversity standards, the social justice standards were implemented. And so I came up with this idea. I want my students to understand the mood of a text. And so I had multiple posters around the room with various emotion. They were human emotion photography photos. And I was able to have students find working groups to find the mood of the photo and then cite evidence from the text, the photo, to relate back to the mood. And then they showed the empathy by having students write a first person summary to describe and explain why they were feeling that way.
I thought that was such a successful lesson because there was so much motivation and engagement with your kids. It was really neat to see. And you looked like you had a lot of fun teaching it too.
It was something that I was so excited to prepare for, just because it was something new, and because I was excited to teach it. I think that translated to my students. And like I said, my newcomers were really engaged, and emotion is universal. So it didn't cross any language barriers or anything like that.
Okay, well, thank you so much, Ashley, for sharing. We appreciate you coming
Yeah,
and
thank
talking with
you.
us. Thanks.